Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Rio, a.k.a. O, and this is the Water Whip Podcast where dope conversations happen. And right now, we finna get into another dope conversation. To the left of me, I got
Elmo G, straight out of Duval. Let's get it.
And to the right of me, I got
Nikki, Miss True Gemini.
You understand me? And we here with it. Let's get the water whipping.
So you meaning to tell me, let me get this straight, that every last female that you've had intercourse with, that at some point you made yourself finish?
Yeah, I can say that. Every chick I went in, if the tip got in,
you finished.
I'm finishing. Finish her. I'm not. Niggas can't. I don't know how a nigga can fake one. A nigga can't fake one.
Can't fake it, but I haven't finished every time. But
you ain't finished every time.
Nah, I ain't finished.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like,
wait a minute, I need to hear this.
Right.
So how you not finish every time?
Because you mentally like go somewhere else. Like,
yes.
If something off, like you ain't feeling something. For me, I can't. Sometimes I can't finish it if something's off or something's not right, or I just ain't feeling it at the moment. So.
Because you can basically be there and then mine can go somewhere else or something can happen and you could just be like, yeah, this ain't gonna happen.
I think every time I'd have stuck my in, it's coming out. Like I ain't never not finished. Like, nah, and you can't go nowhere until I finish.
Oh, you
I
a whole savage. You is a whole savage.
I'll put you in the hucklebuck, goddamn, you ain't going nowhere.
A whole savage.
Put you in the hucklebuck, you ain't going nowhere. You understand me? I got to get this off.
Just leave her alone. You can't.
Nah, because y'all women can get multiple. Y'all can get y'all's off, like multiple.
We can't help that God blessed us like that.
Oh, that's a blessing.
That's a blessing. That's a blessing.
That's a blessing.
We can't help it. We can't help it that sometimes y'all just one and done. We can't help it.
Yeah, we definitely. Well, I am. I don't know. Some niggas.
Now you get the right one off, it's over.
Some niggas can, bust a couple. I can't do that. It's one for me. I'm tapped out. I'm tapped out.
If you break up with someone, is it okay to be friends?
Remain friends after the breakup. I look at it like, how can I don't know. How can you move on though? How can you move on if you're still friends with the ex? And then I don't think your new girl, my new girl, going for that. So.
But what I don't get is, why does it have to be a beef? Like, why can't y'all just be cordial? Why can't it be like, okay, we broke up because, hey, we just grew apart. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, we grew apart. But why is it that when you grow apart from a person that now, yeah, that's your ex, but when you see her, you can't speak. You got the mean mug. You got to look at her or look at him like, Or, like, why can't it just be like, oh, what's up? And keep it moving.
So for me, I think that it's healthy. I think that it's actually healthy.
To remain friends as an ex?
Yeah, I think in most cases, because
like a straight ex, not no baby mama, baby daddy. Yeah, just the ex.
I mean, I think you had shortcomings. It's okay. It's a part of growing. Like you gonna be cordial. You gonna feel like it's no hard feelings. Like, look, shit didn't work out, but it ain't the end of the world. So at the end of the day, I'm still the same nigga that you met back in time. I still got the same feelings. If you get a flat, I still pull up and help you. I ain't gonna leave you on the side of the road. It ain't no hard feeling.
But what if you with somebody?
That's cool. I mean, like, so
they ain't going for you going to help somebody, your ex out.
Some people, like, I think it's an okay thing. Like, now, as it states, like, if my woman going to help somebody another nigga fix a flat, that's a little bit different. But I mean, if you happen to see him, you know what I mean? Like, help the nigga out. Like, I think I would appreciate that more than them being enemies. Like, you can't, so you look at niggas with 3-4 baby mamas, like you can't be cool with none of them.
Right.
Like, that's a red flag.
That's why I said no kids though.
No kids.
That's why I said it's a straight ex.
But yeah, I mean, I don't think you should be enemies with everybody you break up with. But I mean, I get it as the ex come in, like it's boundaries and rules. Like, you ain't having no conversation after 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Right, like she like, I gotta go pick up my friend. He need a ride.
But I think it's healthy though. I think that y'all should be able to communicate. What shit didn't work out, you know what I mean? But y'all, at some point, I think people get it mixed up as we trying to get back together. Nah,
right, exactly, and it's not that.
Because the minute you get back together, you figure out why that shit didn't work the first time. Like, oh shit, this what we went through before. So, I think it's healthy to me. You know what I mean? So
what if your girl want to go give her friend her ex a ride. Like, Mom, he need a ride.
Nah, he can get an Uber. You can cash out him.
But that's her friend. But you just said about changing the tire. You gonna help your friend, your ex, change the tire. Like,
if I pass by her, right?
Ah, shit. See, that's like, niggas ain't, you can't do that. Like, if my girl say she gonna.
I'm not saying going to that extent, but I'm just saying, why can't it still be a fact that we just cordial? Or in that sense, could be like.
But why would you need to be cordial with your ex?
Why do we have to be enemies?
You don't have to be enemies, but why did you have to be cordial? If
we were out and you seen me, you just gonna walk past me like you ain't never met me, ain't never have no dealings with me? Like,
I got you. That's a little different.
Like, what's up?
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
That's what I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with just being cordial. I'm not saying go out of your way like, oh my God, I only know one person number is his number. I hope he answer. I know hopefully his girl understand. I'm not doing all that now.
Most relationships don't end well though.
Most of the time they don't.
When a relationship ends, somebody hurt. So somebody is hurt. No, it's never okay. So maybe sometimes, but most of the time relationships end, somebody hurt. It ain't never mutually. That's true. Part ways.
But then what happens, like, over the years, the growth. You done got over it. It is what it is. If I see you out, I can still speak. Now, if you done did some foul shit, then of course I'm gonna walk past you like I don't know you. But I don't see what's the problem with it just being cordial. Like, hey.
I don't know.
If we was in a real relationship, we was out and you ain't speak, I'd feel some type of way. Like, God damn. You know what I mean? You was just laying with me like it ain't, you can't speak.
Right.
Yeah, I will feel some type of way. So I gotta say, you gotta at least acknowledge me. I'm still the same nigga. You know what I mean?
Right. So me and Elmo on the same page. We don't know where you at though. You just like no parts.
Nah, I'm just saying, like, you know, it's territory. Niggas ain't trying to have a woman even speak to another nigga. Shit. It's just territory. Like, you with me now. Why you gotta speak to that?
Now you got a whole attitude. Your house in the uproar because I said, hey.
I think it's good you got different views though. So I mean, when you know, O might be, a little more possessive, you know what I mean?
Alpha female, alpha male.
So
nigga said I might be a little more possessive.
I know myself, like, I mean, you can speak to whatever nigga you want, but at the end of the day, you getting in this bed, you getting in this car, you can even hug the nigga, just introduce me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like.
Nigga, that's a little controller right there.
That's all right.
You have to introduce me?
You don't have to, but I mean, like, if you get to meeting 6-7 niggas, then we got a problem. Like, too many of these niggas.
But
like.
At some point, we all done had those conversations with our significant other about the ex. So if you see them out, you done already put a name with the face. You know that's the ex. So it ain't about no introduction. But I can see the introduction. Hey, Elmo, this Paul, Elmo. Hey, what's up? And okay, everybody keep on moving, going where they going.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that right there. But if y'all looking like googly eyes, if I see y'all looking googly eyed, if I see y'all looking like y'all
see a twinkle in the eye.
Yeah, I'm looking to see if y'all got some twinkle in the eye. Like, hold on.
You can see the connection. Like, wait a minute. That nigga looking. Let me grab her ass. Let me grab.
Right.
Like, get over there. You see that nigga?
Yeah, that's right. That's when the nigga grab your ass and shit. Like, look, come here, baby. All of a sudden, he want to kiss in the club and shit. Like, all of a sudden, he want to kiss in the club and shit.
Yep.
Okay.
That's territory though. Yeah.
Do men have sexual standards?
Wait, say that. Say that again.
Do men, guys, fellas, have sexual standards?
I know where I stand on that. I'm gonna let you touch that.
Yes, I'm gonna say yes. Okay. We got shit we'll mess around with and stuff we want. So it depends on, like, I'm gonna keep it real. Like, if you open the door, then once you start talking to somebody, your standards pretty much are what they are. So if that makes sense, but I think yes, I think guys have sexual standards. Yes.
Okay, I just need a little bit more. I need a little bit more. That wasn't answering it too much. Yeah.
So everybody is looking for a particular thing, right?
Okay.
So it's based on physical attraction first.
Okay.
Right? So if we physically attracted, it don't really matter at times what the mental like until we get to a certain point where we mentally turned off. You know, if we mentally turned off, it take a lot for us to get there as guys though. It take a lot. You know what I mean? Like if you it takes a lot. So but our first thing is physical attraction. If you don't meet these physical, you know what I mean, I think we do have sexual standards. But there is also a point of no return for us. So I'm gonna say that.
Okay. It's on you. Oh.
Ask that question again.
Do men have sexual standards?
Okay. No. Niggas do not have sexual. Niggas got some ugly baby mamas. Niggas don't have sexual standards.
Well, okay. Maybe you're misunderstanding the question.
Go ahead. All right, clear it up for me because I'm thinking you like.
When I say sexual standards, meaning things in the bedroom, standards of things that you will do, things that you won't do. So if you saying no, I'm finna hit you with something.
Well,
so think
I
about
can't.
it.
Now, since you put it like in the bedroom, niggas, ain't no. You sound like you trying to get at something.
Oh, because I'm finna hit you over the head with this
All
one.
right,
so
go ahead. Hit me over the head at first before I even pull out my money. Just go and hit me over the head and take my money.
I need you to answer the question. You said no.
In the bedroom?
Yes. Do you have sexual standards?
Yeah.
Okay, you do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now you do.
Yeah,
Okay.
and because you said the bedroom, that's
Okay.
different. Yeah. I'm thinking you talking about far as a certain type of woman. Do we have a standard we won't go over, or a threshold we won't go over or under?
Okay, that's the follow-up question, but we're talking about in the bedroom right now.
Yeah.
Standards.
Yeah, like you won't do it with no disrespect to a 400-pound chick. You know what I mean? Like you won't. Like that's to me that's a standard. Like you got.
That's what I thought she was. That's why I answered it like that.
Yeah. Or if it smelled like fish. You know what I mean? Like you can't.
You can't even say if it smelled like fish. We already touched on that about bad pussy and good pussy. Y'all will fuck anything.
Yeah, niggas will fuck anything. Shit.
It depends how fishy it is though.
Niggas will fuck anything. Shit. Niggas will fuck anything.
Okay, so you're saying yes, you do have sexual standards.
Yeah.
So you'll cut the line off.
Wait, cut the line off.
Yeah, you'll cut the line off at certain things in the bedroom.
I mean, it's only so much you. Yeah, of course.
Okay, so where do you draw the line at?
The line gets you're not putting. Don't stay away from my butt. You ain't putting. Stay away from my butt. That's a standard.
That's what I was going to say. You want to let me put my finger in your
Nah, you ain't about. Nah, hell nah.
It's like a no.
Hell nah.
Yeah.
Definitely have a standard. Like nah. Now some niggas just probably be freaky as hell in the bedroom and they'll do it all. Like
That's too much.
yeah, I ain't. Don't get nowhere near that. You ain't even back. Why is you on that side?
So if your woman brings something new to the bedroom, you're not willing to try?
No, not when it come to that.
So if your woman brings something new to the bedroom, are we willing to try? Like I said, me, don't bring no toys, none of that goofy shit.
No toys?
She can use the toy. I mean,
Yeah, but don't stay away from me with that shit.
yeah. You got the only toys we need. That's it.
So y'all so masculine. Y'all don't want.
Like you said last week, me and Barbaric. You know what I mean? Like everything, her.
Yep.
So with that being said, in the bedroom, since we on the bedroom talk, how do most women like it in the bedroom? They like it rough, like a nigga who aggressive, or they like to be like a nigga who careful with it?
I can't speak for all women, but for me, I like a combination. It just depends on that mood I'm in. Like I may be in that mood that I may come in the house and I may be like, babe, come here, I want you to fuck me on the sink. You know, I just want some pound to pound, like bow, bow, bow. Then those other things, I just want to be caressed. I just want to be, made love to. So it's a combination. It's a mix up.
Sometimes you like that. What's the one rap? The baby just slap you in the head. Just fucking all that shit. Like that shit, huh?
No, I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that.
Come here, motherfucker.
But it's a combination. Like I'm quite sure every woman don't like it the same all the time. Because then that becomes boring. You don't want boring. Because boring to get you cheated on.
Shell just said that too. So as a man, when you going in, how you looking to give it to her? Like you, I think you should ask him that. I was like,
no, you the host. You can ask.
So I figure out where you're going. So as a man, I think it depends on the situation, right? But for us, it is hard to figure out the situation. So it's hard to figure out what your woman wanted and what she wanted. So I know we know, how we want to give it to you that night. So I had the most success when it's just been barbaric. Like you just come home, like, look, I'm about to just knock the sparks
knock
off,
some dust out there, pussy.
till I pass out. So the most success, I feel like women like it most that way. If you try to caress and do all that stuff and they ain't in the mood for that, the shit don't work out. So for us, it's just to go one way and go hard. You know what I mean? And then you'll tell us what you like from there. So that's how. But if you trying to go soft and she want it hard, it just shit ain't gonna work out.
But I think in that sense, you can kind of see what the mood is. You can sense the mood. Like if y'all been talking all day or y'all been texting, you can kind of tell like, okay, this is how she wanted today, or this how we're gonna do it tonight because this the mood, this how she talking. Or even when you walk in the house, you could tell by her body language, like, oh yeah, she want me to give it to her.
I think you can if you've been with them long enough. I mean, yeah, if you've been with them, you know what they want. Like,
right.
Okay, tonight.
Because if you haven't been with them long enough, then baby.
Yeah, if you don't know, then yeah, you're right.
You just gonna go for what you know.
Yep.
Okay, so back
but yeah, I piggyback off what he was saying. Yeah, most niggas just want to go in there and goddamn it go rough.
Do what you got to do.
Yeah, most niggas want to be aggressive, and I know me. I want to be aggressive.
Nobody got time for that aggressive shit all the time.
That's what they like. I mean, they like you to,
just be aggressive all the time. Okay, part B of the to go back to how y'all was saying, what are y'all sexual standards as far as appearance wise?
Every nigga got a threshold. Every nigga got a threshold.
Okay, speaking of appearance, let me add this to the question too. When does a female hair have to be a part of her appearance for an attraction for y'all?
You want to answer that? But yeah, of course.
Yeah, I think for me is your stomach bigger than your ass, and then your hair, like your appearance, like man, you could put. It ain't about the clothes; it's about who in the clothes and who wearing them. So if your stomach bigger than your ass, then you clearly don't too much care about yourself. Which no disrespect, people have kids.
So you got to have a woman with natural hair, or you look at it different. If she got natural hair, you look at her differently than somebody with the 20 Chapmans in, huh? With the yaki or some shit in, huh?
I'm gonna say I gotta go. The natural hair is definitely a thing for me. I can't do with I can't. Not all the time. Now sometimes you wear your hair like you want to, but I definitely look at that. That's one of the things I look for.
But of course, the hair is with the physical appearance. Of course, of course we're looking at that shit. It's like, of course.
Okay, but is the hairstyle, is that a deal breaker?
Yeah.
Like when you're looking at...
For me, yeah. Because, he said the natural. And I hope... So you like chicks with the fro? With the little fro? With the little Shirley from Good Times?
Because that's natural.
That's natural. So
it's natural, yeah. I like the natural look.
So you like the Shirley from Good Times look.
So for me, right, I had to adjust to that, right? But at the same time, yeah, I do. I mean, I don't rule them out because of that. No.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
I see. I don't know.
So what about dreads?
I ain't a big dread fan.
Ain't a big dread.
That's
I
natural.
don't have them.
That's natural.
But I ain't a big dread. I want the what they call the shit, the what they call it, blowout.
You want a silk press, huh?
Yeah. I like the silk. I like the
okay.
natural. But I ain't into dreads. I can't say I rule them out because of dreads. But it ain't something that she got these dreads now.
So if she had dreads, that wouldn't be like the first, that wouldn't be your sexual attraction to her because she got dreads?
No.
Okay.
No.
Nah, some dress shit be looking good though. So of course, so like.
But that's his preference. He said natural, but not dreads.
Yeah, but I can't go with the Shirley from Good Times. I can't do the little fro. I can't do the women. Hey, look, women, if y'all listening to me, women, I can't do the little fro, man. Y'all know like y'all like the natural shit, but the fro, y'all got to stop this shit. Y'all can't do the little fro, the little Shirley from Good Times. We can't do that. You need the pick and shit.
Yeah, you got to sponge it or something.
Yeah, okay, yeah. You got to sponge it. See what I'm saying? You got to sponge it. Like, you can't be rocking the Shirley from Good Times, man. You can't do the fro, man.
Yeah.
I ain't with that, nah.
So what about wigs?
Yeah, of course. Wigs is, yeah, of course.
So would you...
I mean, wig got to be looking right now.
Right, but I'm saying after a period of time and her wig always looking right, always got a wig on. At some point, you going to want to see what her hair look like up under that wig, right?
If y'all been fucking around, if y'all fucking around like that, you going to see, of course, you going to see that anyway.
No, not necessarily, because you got some wigs that just don't come off. Some wigs are on there. So she ain't taking it off every night at bedtime to put it on.
I didn't know that.
Yes. There's different types of wigs, Elmo.
Wow. Okay, we got to talk about that later. But
Spark it now.
What the fuck type of wig? So as a dude, like I thought they all came off. They don't.
They do all come off, but you have some that's actually, as they say, melted on. Melted on meaning like they on there. Like I can show you a picture of me with my little wig game. Right, wig game. But what I'm saying is when I got mine put on the way it was put on, I wasn't pulling it off at night. It was on there until I actually took the chemicals and stuff to take it off. So what I'm saying is if you have those type of women that wear wigs all the time, you're not going to see their natural hair under that wig because when they taking it off, guess what? They're going to put another one on. And like you said, the wig got to be right. But at what point in time...
Man, that's women.
Are you just gonna forever look at a wig?
Nah, that's women that's being extra. If you don't never show your natural hair to the nigga,
because you have to think about it. Some women have alopecia to where their hair is missing underneath their wig, so they feel away. So you'll never see their hair. But at the same time, are you okay? You attractive to her with the wig. So what happens when she pull the wig off and you see she has alopecia?
Ah, shit, you got to put that motherfucker back on.
Right, see? That ain't fair.
Hey, baby, put that back on. Put that back on.
You got to tell a nigga that ahead of time. Like, look, I got some spots up here. Like,
right, but then that's you judging her because, of course, think about it. You're going to be like, well, damn. In your mind, you already picturing her how she look without the wig on. And you ain't finna be sexual attractive still to that.
It's worse if you don't tell me, though. Like, I got to pull up and like, what the fuck? Hold on.
But you may not never see her.
I mean, I guess that's true, but you're going to see it eventually. Eventually, you're going to catch that motherfucker.
But you with a person that always wear a wig, you're going to get tired of eventually hair always in the bed, in your bathroom. Like
that's one thing about y'all women, boy. Y'all be having hair everywhere when y'all got them wigs and shit. Shit be all in the bathroom, the shower, everywhere.
They do.
Yeah.
They do, but I'm bald head gang, so get up and go. Babe, when we going to the barber? I need my lineup.
Let me ask y'all this. Everybody been in relationships, of course. Some been married, some haven't. Couple on the panel been married. Yes, damn me. I mean, so y'all can dig this.
Okay.
Okay, in relationships, how important is gift giving? How important is gift giving in relationships? Where do y'all from 1 to 10? How important is gift giving?
For me, it's about an 8.
About an 8. So
and the reason it's important to you, it's important to me because I'm a giver. I'm a gift giver. Like I do not just birthdays, holidays. I do special occasions. I do just because.
Yeah. So it's important to you.
It's important to me. It's important to me.
So as a man in relationship, Elmo, how important is it for you to give or receive?
So the gift, I believe, as a guy, is about I'm agree with Nikki. It's about an 8. You know what I mean? You gotta show some thought. You know, some shit you paying attention. For getting, I don't value gifts a lot, so I'm gonna say it's about a 5 or 6. You know, if you
forget receiving.
Yeah, for receiving. I'm sorry.
Okay, for receiving.
For receiving, I'm gonna say about a 5 or 6. I don't value that, but if you show thought and some creativeness, I'm gonna say I gotta say we kind of agree with that. I mean, nothing wrong with that, but I'm gonna say in a relationship it's about 8 because it shows
it's important. Then
it's important. You gotta show you thinking of somebody and you listening to what they saying, you hearing what they want. So I value that pretty high.
For me, it ain't really a big deal for me. It ain't a big deal. To be honest, I'm not a big gift giver. I'm not a big gift giver, and I'm not a gift receiver. It's so on a level 1 to 10, as far as receiving, it's probably a 2, because you ain't got to give me that. I'm 100. You ain't never got. You just got to show me some loyalty, and you know that you fuck with me, and I got to be able to trust you. If I can get that up out of you, that's good enough for me. I ain't gotta. You ain't got to give me no gifts, because I'm gonna treat myself any damn way. And for gift giving, I'm not a big gift giver, so it's probably a 5 on me on my level, because what I do is provide. If I'm fuck with you, I provide. I'm providing all year round. So the gift giving ain't really a big deal to me because I'm providing all year round. And a lot of times, most of the time, if I fuck with you like that, you don't have to do certain shit. So I'm giving you security, financial security, where you don't have to worry about that part. So if I'm with you, you don't have to worry about that part. You ain't got to worry about if it's when the rent, mortgage, that shit's gonna be paid, shit like that. But I'm not a big gift giver. Okay. So you might not get a gift out of me on Valentine's Day, but you don't
shoot the host.
I'm just saying, you might not. You're gonna get a good outing, of course, but you might not get a gift. Now you might, but you might not. Just depends how I'm feeling.
Not get a little black box from K's. Not none of that.
Not a big, because I feel like shit. I can pay your bill or something. If I'm spend all that money on the gift, I'd rather pay something for you that's gonna help you out. And
so you on that D-Ray shit? What I get? These lights? That's what you want,
right?
So from a female perspective, right? What's more valuable, a gift or outing?
For me, a outing. I'll take the outing because that's the time. That's the time that you thought about taking me out, doing something special with me. So I'll take the outing all day long. Give me the time. I'll take the outing.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The outing outweighs the gift. Because that gift, who knows? You could have went and had your mama pick it up. Go grab her something from the store for me.
That don't
I think she'll like this. There ain't no thought into that. But the fact that you planned to take me somewhere, like you made a reservation or you planned something, that take thought. That takes that weighs more to me.
That's why I said I'm not a big gift giver, but I'd rather take you on a trip or something like that. I pay a bill. Like, okay, D-Ray, these lights, goddamn it, that's what you get. Yeah, I mean. So now you ain't got to worry about that. I'm trying to give you a stress-free life. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to give you. And most of the time,
women can respect that. Like,
you should be able to respect that. I'm not a big gift giver.
I gotta say I agree and I don't agree.
Go ahead, talk your shit.
It ain't always a respect for the nigga that's paying the light bill or the mortgage. Like speaking from a certain situation, like if you been like in a marriage, you know, you gotta. That's normal shit. What they want is outside the norm.
Outside,
you know what I mean? Like you ain't so you'll have this argument constantly. Like you ain't did shit for me or took me nowhere. Like, but you ain't got to worry about if we eating. You ain't got to worry about if the water on. You ain't got to worry about that shit. Don't count. You know what I mean? So I think that's a good perspective. But in real life, they won't. You know, they trying to see what the fuck you gonna get them or where you gonna take them. And I agree that time is big. Like taking them somewhere. Showing them a good time, planning something. I'm the worst at that, but I mean, like that's not. I think if females looked at it like that, like, hey, this nigga provide, I ain't got to worry about this. It'd be different, but that ain't. It's not like real life.
Not in the real world.
I had somebody tell me like, you know, I want my birthday gift on the day of. Don't try to run out. I want it when I wake up. I want it right here. Like, so that shit ain't always valued. So I mean. I think that the perspective is just different, though.
And that comes with most females that's materialistic.
Mm-hmm.
That's all they know is to receive gifts, and because those are all the men that they done dealt with in their past. That's all they do is shower them with gifts. Like they ain't used to being a trip planned or being taken out to dinner to a nice dinner and something else afterwards. The ones that's used to getting gifts, they ain't used to no time. Because they used to just money getting through at them.
But y'all women make it like that.
Don't speak for all women.
Okay, well, I'm speaking in general. You took that personal. Women, yeah, but y'all do make it like that. Y'all make
We
it
do.
like niggas got to buy y'all shit.
We do.
So when a nigga comes straight with the money,
You gonna take it.
but y'all make it like that. Y'all make it.
But you can't start. You can't come into it doing that and then want to stop. No, you started doing this. You can't be like, all right, I done spent enough money on her now. I mean, take her to the show. No, nigga, where my Birkin bag? Fuck no.
She said with her Birkin bag.
No, this is what you do. This is what you do. But then it's a pride thing for y'all because if y'all don't have the money or y'all get in these situations, you know, you be like, I'm fucked up. You know, I ain't getting hours I was getting at work or overtime ain't hitting like that. Instead of y'all telling us that, y'all still try to provide and live this lifestyle instead of just saying, hey, babe, I ain't got it no more. Okay. But of course y'all don't do it because it's a pride thing.
It's definitely a pride thing.
That's not respected though if you tell somebody you ain't got it. This, as you just alluded to, like how you come is how you got to continue. So if I start off buying you this bag, that bag, this shit, that designer, that's how I got to continue. Like, and as a man, we not gonna be like, I ain't got it. You know, in some cases we might try that shit, but that shit ain't like, nigga, it's over. Like, this is what you did to get me. So if you can't operate within this realm, then you done. We done. So
Yeah, majority of women are like that, but I guess it just depends on the woman that you with.
Yeah, it's just dating in this day and age. That's what it is. You know, like
Yep.
you
It's
can't
sad.
you
Social
can't
media.
you can't go Ruth Chris and then try to go to Longhorns tomorrow. That ain't gonna work. You know, you got to go, nigga. We going up from here. You know what I mean? We ain't going.
Well, guess what? You can longhorn me all day long, baby.
They frown upon that.
Baby,
like, what the
no.
fuck?
Yeah,
Sad.
this y'all women though. Y'all. That's why it's like that.
It goes both ways. The men too. Y'all play y'all part.
How
Y'all, yeah, like you just said, if you started off treating and doing us a certain way, that's what we expect. But if you don't start off doing it, then our expectations can't be that, right?
I mean, I agree.
Like if you started out taking me, we going to the movies, we going out to eat, we going to art shows, museums, whatever we decided to do. If that's what we was doing, that's us. But you can't start doing that and then, okay, you get a little money, you want to start taking me the shopping sprees. So of course you done switched it up. Oh, he got some money. So then you want to bring it back. All right, we're gonna go out to eat. Well, what happened to my shopping sprees? So it's the thing. It's like once y'all start something with us, that's what we expect. If you start a certain lifestyle, then that's the lifestyle we're gonna get accustomed to.
Yeah, but we expect the same shit too. Shit, if with everybody, that's on both sides, men and women. We expect the same. We expect y'all to uphold what y'all started. You started.
Oh, because we don't. We don't. I could tell you
don't.
that. I could tell you that. We don't.
Y'all don't.
As they say, the same thing, and that's the saying that goes in our culture. You know, you got to do the same thing you did to get her to keep them. We don't do that. We don't do that. I can say that. We don't do that. You was probably, we can fucking and sucking all day long, pulling up at work. Come on, let's get this quickie. We doing all that.
At the beginning.
In the beginning. Like, then you wife us, and guess what? Motherfucker begging to get some like, damn, can I get some tonight? I'm tired. Motherfucker wasn't tired a couple of years ago.
See? That's what I'm saying. We expecting the same shit. We expecting y'all to uphold that shit too.
I'm just.
It ain't just us.
Yep.
It's not. It goes both ways.
Hey, if sex start at 9 o'clock, what time should it end?
Are we counting foreplay?
If sex start at 9 o'clock, what time should it end?
Are we counting foreplay?
That's a good question.
Are we counting foreplay?
Is most women, every woman into foreplay? It's
Yeah. You gotta give a bit. I need a little build up.
well, it's so foreplay can be just head, right? It's like you just go down there, get it right, and all right, let's go.
No, foreplay can be just intimate, period. Like you kissing on me, rubbing on me. Like it ain't just got to necessarily be about head. Look, that's straight what you want to. Just give me my head. Nigga shit.
That's the
Nigga shit, right. That's the nigga perspective.
I'm just
right.
saying.
Just give me my head.
I'm saying. So it's foreplay real big for women, right?
Yeah.
So you want the whole wow. You want all
I'm not
the
saying I need
You want
to
8 play, huh?
I'm not saying.
You want 8 play, huh?
No, I'm not saying. Don't make me look like
You want 8 play, huh?
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, get me in the mood. Like, get me there. Don't just
Nigga say 9:30 without foreplay, 9:45 with.
I don't want you just
Facts.
get right to it. Y'all ain't shit.
10 minutes. We can't go that long.
Yes, y'all can.
We can build up. Like, we got about 5 minutes of
Yes,
that
you
shit.
can.
And then we ready to go.
Yes, you can. You can hold it.
10 minutes is like way over. Like, God damn, I got to put this thing.
Nah.
All right, so with foreplay, how long should it last then? If it start at 9 o'clock,
Whoa.
9 o'clock with foreplay.
when should it be over with? With foreplay. In your head. I know you can't speak for every woman in the world.
For everybody, but about 9:45.
Okay, 9:45. Good 45 minutes.
Right. If you give me good 10, 15 minutes of
God damn.
Wait, 10, 15 minutes of what?
foreplay.
15 minutes of foreplay? God damn. What that nigga, his tongue gonna be hurting.
That's what I'm saying. That's what you
That's what I'm
thinking about. You
I keep
thinking
thinking
about
about
just
getting head
straight,
and
right?
shit.
Just straight
Alright.
getting head. It's not about that.
15 it ain't.
Hey, CC, you been married, so
15 it ain't happening.
you been married.
Damn, I ain't been married.
So listen.
I'm on a man's perspective. I want to see what he say.
So 15 minutes of caressing, kissing, like, plus you're looking at about 10 to
15 minutes.
About 12 at the most.
You get 15.
The build up.
If you're not really counting the time, you can get about that. If you just
So,
being intimate with your
You
woman,
talking about foreplay for both?
yeah.
Okay,
Okay, for both. All right.
Yeah.
I can deal with that.
Okay, okay.
Both.
We thinking one way.
Yeah. That makes okay. That makes
I
sense.
can't
15
stand y'all.
minutes.
I can't stand y'all.
Yeah, 15 because we
Like if I'm getting you together for 15 minutes,
No.
yeah,
I'm
like,
getting you prepped. Goddamn.
No. We both getting each other prep.
take less time to season meat.
Oh, okay
Goddamn.
then.
No, I'm saying for both parties, not just one.
So 9:45, cool.
9:45
With foreplay.
with foreplay. Cause yeah, by that time, damn, I need some penetration. You ain't finna have me. Yeah, it's a build up on us too.
So that sounds like 30 minutes of actual sex.
So
Yeah.
you get the penetration and it lasts about a good 5 minutes. Because we built up now niggas
Oh my God, Elmo.
So listen,
this is why, right?
So-
that's why the
so-
foreplay can't be too long with a nigga.
So as a nigga, right? I might feel like, I finally got this. We all done had it happen. Like we get excited, like shit, I got this. I'm trying to make this shit right, and we done after about 5 minutes. Like, God, don't fail me now. Like come on, don't do this to me. Like, you know what I mean? But we done had that one where you feel like you done goddamn it worked for this. I always wanted this about 2-3 years, and then it's about 5 minutes into the situation. You trying to redeem yourself?
Man,
You still trying to go? You still trying to go? But
That's a good point. Since we brought that up, for women, what's y'all feeling when a nigga come too fast? What's y'all feeling? What's going on in your head when a nigga came too fast?
What the fuck?
do we get a second chance, or is it like?
Yeah, like y'all double back, y'all spinning the block after a nigga come too fast.
Yes, for me, the first time, because it could have been, like you said, the emotions. You done waited all this time for this person, and it just could have been the excitement. But after that second time, if it happened,
So if he came quick both times,
we don't go together no more.
he threw.
Yeah, ain't those 2 times you go with me. No, 2 times you done with me.
He don't get no more after that, huh?
No, because after that, okay, you already know what it felt like. You already, come on now, you can last a little longer. No, you don't. After the second time, if you do me bad the second time, oh, you don't get a third. I'm not giving you a third.
Damn.
But if you know naturally that you a quick comer, then you're gonna have to give me a lot of flow. I need a lot of foreplay to lead me up to.
Basically, got to make you come first off a head.
If you know you a quick comer, yes. Let me go on and get me one off, and hopefully I can get another one off.
So let me ask you this then: What's inappropriate on the first date? Inappropriate questions. Like what shouldn't a motherfucker ask on the first date? Should we be talking about credit scores and shit on the first date?
I don't think so.
Body count? Is body count? Can we talk about body count on the first date?
It depends on where the conversation is going for me, but definitely credit score.
That's off limits. Credit score is off limit on the first date.
Yeah. I don't even know if you're going to make it to a second date. Why are we talking about credit scores?
What you think, bro?
I think it is credit score off. You know what I mean? Because that's too much. You know what I mean? Like, goddamn, why I gotta? We gotta talk about credit score. So I think that's too much. I don't think body count. I think it's just because I think it's just where your conversation go. I mean, if it go to body count, then it just go that way. But you got to be prepared for some shit you don't want to hear if you're taking it over there. So I think the first date should go how they go. But I think credit score. I think future planning, like we gonna buy a house and we gonna. Yeah, I think that's a little bit too much.
I start thinking like, what you trying to give me the cosign? You trying to give me the what?
So you thinking niggas start talking about credit score? Like, what he on?
Right.
I'm gonna say babies too, though. Babies, like we want to have. Whoa, we want to have what? Like I just met you, so.
But I think that's a question. I think that's conversation
on the first date. Like, do you want to have kids?
Do you want to have kids? Right. Because say for instance, if I'm a female that only has one child,
and I'm first date though.
Yeah, hold on. Because if we're dating for a purpose, right? If we done connected on the phone, we done had a few conversations. Now we on our first date. If I'm asking you that question, I'm dating you with a purpose. So if you telling me like, nah, I got 3 kids, I don't want no more kids. I already know where you stand at. So if I'm continuing to date you, I know that you don't want no more kids. And I do want kids. So ain't no sense in me continue to date you if I know where you stand on not having no kids and I do.
Yeah, I can see. Okay, if you put it that way, I can see why that would be a conversation on the first date. But yeah, I guess so. What about salary? Like, is that off limits on the first date? We talking about what the niggas with each other make, how much money each other make? Is that off limits?
Occupation, no, but what you make, that's a little pushing it.
First date.
I think what you're trying to make, I don't think it's inappropriate. I think if you know where you're at and where you're going, you ain't ashamed of that. So I think it's appropriate.
So what else off limits? It can't just be babies and credit and body count. Y'all say body count ain't off limits. As you know, we can talk about. That's kind of awkward though on the first date. A body count conversation on the first date.
I mean, I just think it's where the conversation goes. I think like if you ain't gonna come out and be like, how many niggas you done? You know what I mean? Like,
how many niggas you done fuck?
How many done been in there? I need to know ahead of time. So, but I think if it comes up, then you need to talk about it. Especially if you suspect like somebody y'all been in the same, y'all know the same people. So I think that's appropriate. So I need to know if you done smashed 3-4 of the homies, so that way I know what to expect. So I don't want to be out, and we talking about body count. My nigga like, yeah, I did so and so. Like, oh, I done took shorty on 7 days. Like I'm in love now. You know what I mean? Like,
so what do you do at that point? Are you still in love, or you leave shorty alone?
So it depends on your bond with your friend, right? So if that's your true nigga, you know where he done been and where he ain't. If it's not, then you like, well, our exes ain't off limits. Then at some point, if it's that serious, then I believe you got to have a conversation with your nigga. Like, look, man, how you feel or how, you know what I mean? Because your friend's going to be there longer than any relationship you got. So if you feel it like that, then that's on you. But I think that for me personally, like if me and one of my homies mess with the same, that's a conversation. Like, and I'm feeling her like that, but that's not ever happened. So at some point, you off limits. So we can't mess around because you have limits and you don't want your nigga to violate those limits. You got females that you gonna feel some type of way. You see your nigga with like, damn, bro, you. So and then at that point, it's about get back. So, but I don't think. At that point, if it's your real niggas off limits, you're going to know who they been and where they at. So
that is true. If it's one of your real homies, you already know because after the second date, you kind of feel like, all right, we're going to continue. We're going to kick it. So at this point, you done already screenshotted pictures, sent pictures to your friend. Hey, you know him? That's what we do. Then, of course, yeah, so-and-so used to mess with him, or nah, I don't know him, then, that's the age we live in. We do research on each other before we even ask each other those questions to give each other the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, dudes, we don't do that, though.
You crazy. You may not do it.
I don't do that. Like, I ain't screenshotting my niggas. No, I'm kind of secretive. Like, I ain't really.
Yeah, me too.
I ain't going to show you.
Y'all the only two.
Who I'm dealing with, and,
I'm very secretive.
I know some niggas that they'll play on that. Like, he's seeing her, so I think I got a shot. If she talking to him, I think I can get in.
Right.
So we kind of secretive about that.
Some ain't. Some messy as hell.
Yeah. So I mean, it's a place for that. You just get them back. So
have you ever told a girl in the midst of y'all or after y'all got done, you know, y'all wasn't beefing or nothing. Have you ever told a girl her was trash?
That's a good question. That's a good question. Have you ever told a woman her pussy was trash? At that moment? Or
no, at that moment. Not
that
saying
moment.
like after y'all beefing, you know, we good for like, nigga, that's why your dick little after we done got mad at you. But we ain't told you your dick was little after we done bumped you about 8 times.
Right. We like we arguing this shit. Your pussy was trash anyway. So at that moment, have I ever told a chick her shit was trash? Nah, I'm trying to think. Not at the moment.
I had one.
You told motherfucker
You told?
like at the moment, like
Yeah,
while you fucking?
She asked me what was wrong. So I was like, this shit, it don't smell right and it ain't no good. So the second time, like I gave her another chance. Second time she cleaned it up, but yeah, in that moment, like I wasn't, you know, like we had my mans, we was up, you know, we was, you know, shit started to happen. It was just like, shoot, like, she's like, what's wrong? So I rolled over. I really wasn't trying to say like, I'm but just go to sleep. Like I'm disappointed, you know. As a man, once we get going, you know, we ready. She forced it out of me. So
yeah, I told her
You told her the
trash.
real.
It's a little funky.
I had to tell
Shit
her.
got tuna down there.
Oh yeah, it was pretty.
And you still gave her another chance.
Huh? Well, you expected her to redeem herself, so what she did the second time. So
Yeah, I don't think I ever told no.
But it don't sound like it was a third time.
it was the third time
And
yeah.
a fourth.
It was a third
And a
fourth,
fifth.
So
Still going.
I was a young boy, so when I was young, like she was cooking, she was doing all kinds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I hadn't had that. So
Yeah, I don't think I ever told a woman her shit was trash, even if it was trash, because I got to get mine off. So it's just like
Such a savage. You just a savage.
at that point, it ain't even about hers. Like, this I got to hurry up and get mine off. So, I ain't never told nobody. Like, I just got up like, this shit trash. I'm gone. I'm getting up out it. I ain't never just got up and said,
Right,
nah.
because you said you always done nutted. So we know you ain't got up and
yeah.
said.
I ain't got up. If I'm in, I'm getting in. I'm finishing mine until it's over.
So, reverse question though, what make the dick trash? What make a dude?
Yeah.
What make us like? So you done met this dude, right? He fit all the. So what make him? So y'all get to doing it. Mm-hmm. What make it trash?
What make it trash? What
make it trash
for y'all women?
for
What make
me,
it trash?
For me, for
you.
women. Speak for me. What makes it trash? Don't pound me at the same rhythm the whole time. We fucking like that's trash. Don't pound me in the same position the whole time we fucking that's trash. Like you ain't got no other moves. You ain't got no different strokes. You ain't got nothing, nigga. Oh yeah, that's trash. If
That's crazy.
yeah, don't
So
do that.
we think that you want to get pounded at the same.
No.
We just get tired. Like shit.
No, no. Don't think you just finna put my legs up and just bow, 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 bow. Like, you don't have no other stroke, no other rhythm. You can't flip me over. You can't, like, no, you trash for that. No, it's trash. Nope, that's trash. I can't go. No, the same rhythm, the same position, that's trash. You got to have more going on for yourself that you, come on
So
now.
nigga can't bog you up and go to work?
Not the whole time. You can bomb me up and go to work
look.
and then flip me over, fuck me from the back a little bit, like.
So is size make it trash though? Is size anywhere? What are the 3 things that make it trash? For the fellas out there, so you know what if you trash or if you done heard this shit,
Fellas, y'all finna
what
get
are
up.
3 things that make a woman stop calling a man after sexual intercourse?
Sometimes it is the size, but some people who don't have the size know how to work with what they got.
Okay.
So I can't say the size for everybody. It's the size sometimes. Like I just said, the same stroke. If you ain't got no different stroke in you, you ain't finna get no call back for no female. Like, no. And then the same position. Like, don't nobody want to keep fucking a missionary? Like, who likes that all the time? No.
But y'all older women though, y'all ain't trying to be.
You crazy as hell.
Y'all y'all trying to be tossed around?
We still being tossed around. Like, no, that's what keeps it fun. That's what keeps it hot in the bedroom. So sometimes you can have a little dick and know how to work it. You know how to hit the right corners. You know how to you know how to work with what you got. But some people that got a little dick don't know how to work with what they got, and it's just like, sir, this ain't giving. It ain't giving.
So what puts us in a relationship that I just want the D category? You know what I mean? Like, so say I don't like this nigga. I just want him to bang me. What makes that nigga? What?
Okay, say it again for me.
So if a nigga if a nigga trying to be with you, right?
Okay.
And you say to yourself, like, I don't really like this nigga. I just want to have sex with him. We just gonna get ours off. What makes him that guy? What?
To just be fuckable and not relationshipable.
Right.
Okay. For me, the way he carries himself. Okay. Like if he doesn't carry himself in a manner that makes me want to be on his side, want me to be his woman, I'm not finna wife him. Like, no. You can be the one that just be kept between these four walls. Like, no. It could be that that's all you good for is some dick. You may not have nothing going on for yourself but some good dick. So, and that's the case, that's all you gonna get is some fucking. Like, you ain't gonna get no more than that. It's the conversation. If I can't feel like I can hold a decent conversation with you and the only thing you can offer me is dick, then you ain't gonna be in a relationship with me because that's all you got is dick.
So women talk to dudes just for dick? Like, I'm kind of...
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because I didn't see it that way. But
Hell yeah, they do.
Yes.
I mean, so why don't they just admit that, though? Why is it not, like, look, I just want you to...
We got men that we won't call you to go eat, to go kick it, go to no game, no nothing. We just call you up like, hey, what you doing? You want to come over?
I've never been that guy. God.
Because you was
you
married.
Relationshipable, right?
Yeah,
They get you. We want to wife you.
Yeah,
like,
they want to wife you, nigga.
How do we get to that point? Like,
you got to be a thought, man. They got to know.
Right.
They got to know you a thought type nigga.
What's a come off? You meet a female. How do I just want to be a thought to this female? Like, what do I say that make you think this nigga a thought?
First of all, your demeanor. Your demeanor is gonna give it away. You're not thought demeanor. I'm sorry.
God damn it. Okay.
Yeah. Your whole demeanor, like, your stance, your demeanor, your language, your communication. Yeah, ain't nobody finna do that to you.
So that's what women looking at all that?
Mm-hmm. The way you carry yourself, period. Like, okay, he well dressed, so I know he take care of himself.
Clean
like,
and shit.
Yeah, like all that. You not thoughtable.
They say you always got on the belt and shit.
Yeah, that's true. Nigga style a little bit. Nigga style a little bit. Yeah. You gotta keep yourself up.
Yeah. Nope. We won't thought you. We'll wife you.
Damn.
Well, there went that.
Ain't nothing wrong
Now,
with that.
he in between. He wifeable and thoughtable.
Okay.
Damn,
How does he get in between? Let's hear this. That's a good one.
Leave me out of that shit.
He got the savage in him, so I will say that.
Leave me out of that shit.
Exactly. I guess because when you was out here being a wholesome man, he was out here thotting. So, he got that little combination in him that he still got that savage street nigga in him, and then he got that wholesome housewife. So he got a combination in him.
Yeah, you was married for all them years. You was locked down, so.
Yeah. I was trying to be all I could be.
Yeah, you already proved that you can be in a long relationship.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
So.
I think I could.
You know how to do that part.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, women, how long before your boyfriend go to jail before you start cheating? How long do he got to be? If he looking at what?
That's what I was going to ask you. What's the time? Or you asking us what's the time?
I'm asking y'all women, like, how long this nigga...
He's still at trial. He ain't got a sentence yet. He looking at about 5, though. He looking at about 5 years. How long before you women get out there and start cheating? He about to do 5 years. You holding him down the first year, huh?
Yeah, because I'm going to hold him down the whole 5 because I'm loyal. But before I start giving the pussy away...
Yeah. See, y'all got needs, so it's
and
like...
he looking at 5 years?
Yeah, he got a nickel. Yeah, he got a nickel. How long it be for y'all women? When he go to jail, how long it be before y'all women start cheating? Like if he got 5 years on it, he got 5 years to do.
He got 5 years to do?
Yeah, he about to do 5 years. I say most of y'all women probably do 1 year, 6 months.
I was going to say 6 months.
6 months a woman be already with another nigga. Like
6 months.
Shit.
And I'm not going to say
gotta get
with
her rocks
another
off.
nigga. Right. And that's what it is.
She got
At
needs.
that point, she got
needs.
needs.
Yeah, she got needs.
We just fucking, that's it. Because our heart's still there. But then after that first year, it's going to start dragging on out. And then, yeah. So I say maybe a good year. Got a good year in this. Good faithful year.
That's solid. So hey, so if you niggas that's going to jail listening, your girl ain't gonna be waiting around for you niggas, so y'all can't keep going back and forth, man.
No, she gonna hold you down. She gonna put the money on your book. She gonna come see you, but the pussy is no longer yours.
That's some shit.
So street niggas, we waiting on you to go to jail so we can get your baby mama. You can have her back.
Say 9 to 5 niggas waiting on street niggas to go to jail so they can get their girl on.
Don't worry, we're gonna treat her well. You know what I mean? We're gonna treat her well. She'll be good and ready for you when you get back.
Have her all primed up.
Yeah, you get your next bid, we'll be there again. Yep. Oh, he gone again.
Yep. Especially the ones that stay in there. Yeah.
I see you when I get off work.
Yes, I say a solid year.
Damn, so women only gonna wait about a year?
About a year.
That's better than niggas. If
cause y'all,
hey, if a nigga
through.
Girl go to jail,
we through.
and she got 5 years to do, nigga like
Right.
shit, party in the mall.
2 weeks.
I'm turned.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah,
Okay, so even if it's 2 weeks before y'all fucking something, how long would y'all hold her down?
Oh, your girl in jail? Yeah, that's the whole time she gonna be held down.
You can hold her down.
Yeah,
if you got a loyal nigga, he gonna hold you down. Like we might. I mean, that's if you got a loyal nigga, we gonna fuck up, but we coming back. You know what I mean? We like a fucking, I don't know, a dog that got a home. We gonna come back home. Like
Coming back home.
Yeah, so we might fuck up. We gonna fold to some temptation, but at the end of the day, we know where we want to be at and who we want to be with. So that's why you have a lot of niggas that fuck up, because we know who we loyal to and what we want. So I don't think that's respected enough, but at the same time, it is what it is, right? Ain't nobody perfect.
Nobody perfect. You right.
Is it time to let go of the saying you can't turn a hoe into a housewife? Or is that still staying till the day? It's been going on. It's time to let it go?
It's time to let it go.
So
you know how many hoes out here housewives now?
It's time to let that shit go.
It's time to let it go. That saying is dead.
So it's time to let go of the saying you can't turn a hoe into a housewife.
It's time to let it go.
It's time to dead it.
It's time to dead it. Because you can't turn a hoe into a housewife.
I think so. I think the best housewives probably they probably was hoes at one point. Like so.
Damn. So that it don't stand no more.
I think the world different now, man. It's more of a freelance world. So.
Yeah.
So you can turn a hoe into a housewife now.
I think so.
Definitely. What you think?
I don't know. I think it kind of still stand for real. Like what changed morally for women over them since that time? What changed morally for women? Over these last, 20 years, what's changed morally for women? Why is that saying? Why we got to dead that saying you can't turn a hoe into a housewife?
First of all, you just said the time.
I'm saying, but what's changed morally for women from 10, 20 years ago to now? And you like, we need to dead that.
So I think the way we live changed it, right? So you look at the avenues. You could be a hoe on social media. You could be a hoe posting up naked pictures, have a whole husband at home, and you selling. You could be OnlyFans. There's different ways to hoe, and I think that at that point you can make them all. You know what I mean? Now if they hoes where they out here, making moves, and I think we more accepting of that now than we was before. But now you can have a chick with naked pictures on the internet. That's somebody's wife. You know what I mean? Like so, the nigga snapping the pictures.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So, she making her money.
So I think it's more acceptance to the shit now than it was before. That's the biggest difference. But morally, ain't nothing changed. We just take more.
Yeah, that's what I say. I don't think it's nothing changed morally for women over these last 10, 20 years.
We just love chicks for where they at. Like we just take it. Like she got her OnlyFans, you paying these bills, we good. Like so.
Yeah, what's the thirstiest shit you done did for some action, man? I know we all
after the bar.
I know after the bar. Hold on, what you got? You got a story?
Yeah.
What's some thirsty shit you did for some
I done did for some dick. I ain't getting
for some dick. My bad. What's the thirstiest shit you done did for some dick? Then
thirstiest I done did was we both at the time had significant others. Thirsty, bar about to close. I don't even know who house we pulled behind. We done pulled behind somebody's house and got it in the car.
Wow.
Yeah.
Don't know who house. Didn't care if the person came outside. We like, shit, it's 10 on it. They can't see.
Yeah, y'all was thirsty.
Thirsty. Got it in, and guess what? We went on our separate ways.
Oh, yeah, that's some thirsty shit. After the club?
After the bar.
Y'all just went behind anybody's house. Nigga could have came out shooting.
I don't know who house it was, and I let him lead. Pull back there, okay.
All these cameras nowadays, you gotta be careful.
But we didn't have cameras back then. Cameras wasn't no thing back then. This was a
long time ago.
This was a minute ago.
What's thirsty? You ain't no thirsty story, man. For niggas, I always did some thirsty shit.
So
for
for
some
me,
pussy.
like thirsty, like I done did a couple of things. I done waited up. You know what I mean? I'm half asleep. Like the phone rings.
All right, see, that's some thirsty shit right there.
I'm up. Where you at? You know what I mean? Like I done pulled up at, at the bar. The shit 10 minutes in, walk in the door, like it's time to go. Like I just came to get you. Let's go. I don't even know what's going on in here. So I mean, I done waited up.
That wait up a motherfucker. That's some thirsty shit.
Your eyes dry.
Yeah.
I think men and women do that shit.
Yes.
That's some thirsty shit right
Like
there.
you asleep. No, I'm woke.
Nah, I'm wide awake. I can't miss this. You looking at the phone every 5 minutes, you waking up. Like, so
Right.
I done did that before.
You know they at the bar. You know they out and shit. Well, what they, doing what they do and
I'm
shit.
gonna call you when I leave.
I'm gonna call you when I leave.
I even had times before where they call wherever I'm at. Like, oh, okay, I got to get over here. So
I got to go.
Yeah. You pulling up at 3 a.m. Like, shit, I got to be at work in 2 hours. Let's make this happen.
My shit a little more detailed. See y'all story. Y'all shit broad.
Let's hear yours.
The thirstiest shit I did was some. You know it's gonna make the sound on the video. Thirsty. The thirstiest shit I did for some. Thirstiest shit I did for some action. One day, I ain't have no rubber, but I was not about to go to the store. We already right here.
Kroger's bag.
Nigga used a sandwich bag. Nigga used a sandwich bag. It was
thirsty.
Nigga used a sandwich bag.
Yeah.
Would you let a motherfucker fuck you? Would you let a motherfucker fuck? Would you let somebody fuck you with a sandwich bag?
Not knowingly. I can't.
God.
Not knowingly.
Trying to get that.
I mean, that's the thirstiest shit I did for some pussy.
Yeah, that's pretty.
I ain't had no rubber. I was like, I'm not about to go to the store. This shit, we about to get this shit cracking right now.
It's right here.
And who had the sandwich bag? She went and got it for you?
No, I wouldn't have got the sandwich bag. Cause
What,
I'm
the
like,
kitchen?
yeah. I'm like, shit, I'm gonna figure something out. You know, a nigga like MacGyver out that motherfucker. Nigga, I'm figure something out. I used a sandwich bag before.
Did she know you used a sandwich bag?
She knew I used it. She was just as thirsty. She knew I used a sandwich bag.
Y'all both was thirsty.
I know I was thirsty. It was rough too, I tell you that. That shit was rough too.
Bag, though.
Yeah, I used a sandwich bag before, man. I was thirsty. That's why I said I got some thirsty shit for some action. I used a sandwich bag. And it was rough. That didn't feel too good, but I got mine off. And you know me, I told you. I'm gonna get mine off.
If it was rough, she should have told you get up. No.
Well, you know, you trying to hit it with the lubrication. And at that time, motherfucker ain't had no KY, so it could have been some Vaseline or some shit. Ain't no telling.
They trying to make it.
But I know I used a sandwich bag.
That was rough.
Yeah.
So you want to let a nigga fuck? You said not knowingly.
Not knowingly.
This nigga just slid a sandwich
If he done
bag over
slid
this
one
dick.
on, I definitely didn't know he had a sandwich bag on.
But before you go raw, you let a nigga use a sandwich bag, right? No, he got to go to the store.
Damn. There you go. Like, nah, go up the street.
So, but you know that up the street can be. It takes the whole move.
Kill a move.
That kill everything.
move.
That kill everything. Going to get that rubber if you ain't already got it.
I wasn't prepared for this.
That kill everything. You ain't got that condom in your pocket.
I ain't even gonna hold you. I have done did.
Oh shit! You got another thirsty story.
I done had some moments when I just done raw dogged it, and I done prayed to God like,
Yeah, we all have.
please
Yeah,
let me not have nothing. Like, please
We all have.
let me.
You waiting 2-3
Thirsty.
days, checking like,
Right,
everything
thirsty.
all right. Woo.
We all
Thirsty.
have.
Thank you, Jesus. Just let me get this one time.
Yeah, we all have. We all have. So speaking of that we all been on some thirsty shit, and like you just said, I let a motherfucker go raw. You just praying about it, and we come from a time we all in our 40s, so we come from a time. Anybody ever had an STD?
Man, yes.
I have one. Yeah.
I ain't even gonna hold you. I done had.
Hold on, what you done had? What you done caught before?
I done had chlamydia before, and I ain't gonna never forget when I had them crabs. Baby, they gave me that little shampoo with that little cone. I was like, how the hell I catch these? Oh yeah, that was a different time.
Yeah, that was a different time
do
for
we
us.
still got crabs now?
I don't even know what they got now.
I heard nobody recent say they don't have crabs. Baby, that was some bad. I was itching like a month.
Damn.
Go ahead. Let me hear about the time you done had before, man. Let me hear about the time you done.
So I had I guess they call it the G thing, the gonorrhea thing. So
got burnt.
Yeah. So that's a motherfucker if you're a dude. Like, so shit was coming out the I ain't never seen nothing like that. As a dude, you like, what the fuck is going on? Like, so I mean I was panicking, like, oh my shit was hurting, everything. Like, so after that experience, you like, ooh, this could be a lot worse. So, but I had that before, so definitely experience when you see shit coming out areas that it should.
Yeah, remember that guy on the red. I think you got pus coming out your shit or some shit.
Oh my god,
man, I was young as hell. I got, like you said, I was young. I caught gonorrhea. I got burnt, and that's like you said, that shit ain't no motherfucking joke. Trying to piss with that boy, that shit hot.
Wee.
I caught crabs before too. I caught crabs before too. I know what you talking about. The
you
comb
had the shampoo with the
shampoo. I know what you talking about. The shampoo, like you said, what the fuck is this,
man? And
then you see them like, oh, they really crabs.
Yes, they.
Them motherfuckers is really
they really crawling around.
God damn.
Yeah, man. I caught crabs from. I was like, she was like a couple years younger than me, so maybe I was like 17, 15, 17, 16, 16, 15. No, it was like she was like 16, 15. No, we was probably about a year apart. But I'm like, nah, she good. I wasn't raw too. Like, she good. I was young as fuck. I might have been about 17 years old. Damn. Had crabs. Like, man, what the fuck is this? Itching like a motherfucker, like you said. Itching like a motherfucker, boy.
Like, this ain't normal.
Nah, this ain't it. Nah, you got shit crawling on you. Hell nah, that ain't normal. Shit crawling on you.
Yeah.
I don't think these kids know about the shit like that.
What happened to STDs? Where they go?
I don't know.
It's just straight AIDS, HIV. It's just hard shit now.
It's just hard shit now.
Where the STDs go? We grew up with.
They gotta still be out
here.
They
still out here.
They just ain't.
They still out here.
I ain't heard nothing about a young motherfucker getting burnt or nothing.
Nope.
Yeah, they don't talk about it much.
That's what I'm saying. Where it goes.
Oh, it's still out here.
With
right.
STDs, it's something different now.
It's something different.
The herpes and shit, huh?
Right. The shit you can't get rid of. That's what they catching.
That herpes shit was around when we was young too, though. Or women. So a lot of men we are taught on how to treat a woman early. We taught hold the door for a woman. I teach my son when he was little, make sure he hold doors for women all the time. Go help that lady with her bags, groceries, all this shit. We taught how to treat women. Are women taught how to treat men growing up?
I say yes and no. Yes and no, because if you was in the household and your mother, whether it was your father, your mama's boyfriend, or whoever, if you seen your mom catering to her man, then you was taught how to treat a man. But if you grew up in a household where there was no man figure, so you never seen how your mama treated a man, then you won't know how to treat a man.
I don't know. I think men. I don't think it's like an equal thing though. Cause as a little kid, we taught how to treat a woman. I don't think y'all are though.
I said yes because I see my mama made sure that from my daddy to my stepdaddy, I always had a hot meal. Washing clothes, like did everything to either sometimes running bath water. She catered to her man. She catered to her husband. So in my mind, that's how you're supposed to treat your man. You're supposed to make sure your man is fed. His clothes are washed. Like he has a good meal. Like running water. What else a man gonna ask for? Even when I done walked in on her, getting her black blew out. Like,
whoa, what?
Like, I'm just saying, she's satisfying her man.
Hold on now. That's a good, okay, all right. So hold on. So Well, you just said you did. You ever walked in on one of your parents?
Yeah.
Ah, shit. I'm letting him tell his story first, and then we coming back to you. So you walked in on your.
So I'm gonna say
It's crazy.
It's probably about 9-10. One morning I get up. I used to bust in my mama room. I didn't live with my mother at that point, so I was visiting on the weekends. So I used to bust in there, good morning, da-da-da-da. So this morning, she had a boyfriend. I couldn't stand the motherfucker. Make sure you know, nigga, I couldn't stand you. But anyway, I bust in, and his head was his head was down there. So
you walked in, he was giving head to moms.
He was all in. So it took me a second, and I had to take in what was happening. I still remember shit to this day. Like, I closed the door.
Vivid.
And I've never been the same since. So
traumatized.
So I asked my mother, like, okay, what was going on? We never really talked about it after that. But it was twice. It was two instances where one, she told me they was wrestling. Like, y'all wasn't no motherfucking wrestling.
She said it was wrestling.
I know what wrestling looked like in this segment.
Say that ain't no WWF shit.
His head was pretty much buried. Like,
both times?
Nah, just one.
So what was the other time?
It was brought. So the other time it was at night. You know what I mean? Like, I happened to bust in the room again, and they was tangled.
He said they was tangled.
I could see, but I knew what was going on, but I really didn't. You know what I mean? Like, so I just kind of went on my way. But the second time, like, it's broad daylight in the morning, like, this nigga head buried, like, okay, what is happening?
He done walked in on his mama.
Close the door, let me get my shit on and go outside.
He said he ain't been the same since.
I'll never forget that.
Wait, so, all right, you say you walked in on your...
My mama. Mama, rest in peace, baby. So when I walked in, I had been knocking on the door. You know how you knocking on the door? Like, they hear me knocking on this damn door. And my grown ass went on to twist the knob like I'm going to go in. I twist the knob, and I see my mama giving head.
Oh, that's traumatizing right there.
She was giving head. Wow. And the kid in me was like, do I say something or do I? So I'm in the door like peeking like. I swear I was there for about a minute.
Oh, you stayed there and watched.
I would have to stop.
I believe it. So I went on, closed the door all back or whatever. I went in the living room and I just felt the way, like.
How old was you?
I felt the way. I think I was about 11.
Ooh, that's tough.
I felt the way. I was just like.
You walked in on your mama giving head.
Yeah. She was getting head.
Damn, rest in peace, moms. Yep. Damn, but that's a story.
That's a story. She was.
Damn.
She was. And to this day, she never knew I walked in.
Oh, you never said? You never?
I was traumatized. I couldn't tell my mama that.
Yeah, you can't.
I couldn't tell my mama that.
You can't bring that up, like, ever.
I want to know what was going on. Like, what?
No.
Yeah.
I seen her live and in color.
Yeah, I walked in on my mama. I peeked in. She like you said. I ain't never. Damn, she know now. Ah, shit.
And you better not edit this part.
My mama know now. Damn, she don't even know I walked in knowing that damn, I'm tripping. I wasn't supposed to bring that up. I was supposed to at least discuss it for her. My mama, that's my best friend. Like me, I was supposed to discuss this before I even put it out there.
Well, you need to discuss this with Miss Bridget before you air this episode.
I'm gonna have to get her on here. But damn, hey moms, I did see you before, and somebody he was doing it to you. Moms, he was doing it to you, and I walked in like I peeked in, nobody heard me. Seen me, peeked in like, oh shit.
How'd you feel about the nigga though afterward?
I didn't know who it was.
Oh shit.
I didn't.
Boy,
it could have been one of her friends or whatever. I didn't know. You know what I mean? She kept that shit. She did what she's supposed to do. Kept that shit away from her kids. Like, you don't bring every nigga you deal with around your kids.
Your kids.
Yeah. So
look at you sneaking and geeking. Let her alone. Leave her alone.
Geeking. Nah, they was on the couch. I should have been asleep though.
You should have been.
I should have been asleep. They was on the couch downstairs. And mom, if you listening, we was on Mac Mickey. So this, the time frame. I did walk in and see some shit I shouldn't have seen. Oh Lord. Oh man. So I've been there too. And it's traumatizing.
It's traumatizing.
It's traumatizing.
Traumatizing.
So we all been traumatized. We all dealing with that trauma right there.
We all dealing with that trauma. We need some therapists.
Brought it back.
We need some therapy.
Damn, that's tough. Ooh. Damn. I wonder how common that is.
Probably real common now.
Probably real common.
It's probably real common now. Because kids nowadays, they grown as hell. You know, they got so much social media, so they grown.
Sex is out there nowadays.
Yep, it is. No matter what you do, especially when you try to cut up the music, cut up the TV. We know what the fuck you in there doing. Like, you trying to make sure.
Motherfucker got the radio on and shit.
Yeah.
We know what the fuck you doing.
Especially when
That's true, too.
Especially when it go louder. Like, why all of a sudden you cut it up?
That's true too. As a kid, you know when that radio on and mama wrong, and you knew she had somebody in there. You knew something was going on.
Something was going on.
It's some bullshit.
Through my eyes, you can see some sort of innocence, but listen to the sentences, beware of the premises. In a sense, I'm like Adam Sandler. I played water boy every day without the cameras. I was 18s on the maximum, flipping O's through my late teens like a spatula. Fast as I can bag it up, move it out and add it up. Wasn't too long before my jewelry started matching up.
What up, though? I'm Rio Free. I want to thank y'all for watching this episode of the Water Whip Podcast. Hope y'all enjoyed it like we did. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. You can also follow us on IG at water.whip.podcast. And don't forget, for you audio listeners, we on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Hey, help us get our subscribers up. Holla at us. Thank y'all for watching.